Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I've got a Tesco click and collect grocery haul for you again today. It was nice and quiet. We went earlier today, so it was lovely and quiet. And we thought it's meant to get up to 30 degrees today. So we thought we'd just go earlier and just avoid it being too hot really. At the moment it's really overcast out there, so I'm not sure if it's going to brighten up. Simon said when he took Hannah to college, there was even some like fog or mist. So yeah, it's a bit of a funny one considering it's meant to be 30 degrees. I'm quite happy if it stays a bit overcast for a while because yeah, I don't want to be melting too much today. But I'm going to get on with the grocery haul now for you, show you all the offers and things first I've got. We did pop into Marks and Spencer's. I was going to get some beef, but the one that I would normally buy has gone up to £12.50 and it was in there, but it was, I just thought, do you know what, I can't warrant that because it's only 3 of us that would eat it and that's like £4 per person just on meat. So plus I would have to do chicken for Hannah and everything else, so it's a real shame. But I did buy some gammon instead because I think Rebecca will be very happy because she prefers gammon anyway. And that was £8, so still expensive, but a lot more doable really for us than £12.50. You know, I can't warrant that for 3 of us. Anyway, let's get on and show you what I bought this week, and I will do my meal plan again for you at the end for this coming week to show you what we're having. And yeah, let's get on with it. Right, this is all the offers that I bought this week, so I don't think I got that many. I didn't get as many as I did last week, but we'll start from this end and work our way around. Now I bought another one of these fruit and barley summer fruit squash. I definitely don't need any squash this week. We have quite a few bottles of it now in the cupboard and also some under the stairs. But whilst this one was still on offer, I thought we'd pick another one up because Rebecca enjoyed it so much. And it was £1.25 instead of £2.20. We've got a couple of avocados. These are like the slightly bigger avocados, large ones. They're on offer at 75p instead of 89p. They are very nice. I wouldn't say they're, for me personally, they're nothing like mega super special, but I did quite enjoy them. So I thought I'd get myself a couple more just for something a little bit different. We've got a pallet of green grapes this time. These were on offer at £1.70 instead of £1.90. So I don't know why I'm showing these really, because these were not the offer. The ready to eat, you know, ready ripe ones, whatever they're called, were on an offer. They would have cost £1.25 instead of £1.50 for those. We only get 4. Whereas these ones, I think they were like £1.19 and they substituted them. So just in case you were interested in the ready to eat ones offer, that is how much they were. We've got a couple of punnets of strawberries. They are a short date, but it's not too bad. They look quite good. They've got a couple of days on them, so we'll probably eat them sooner anyway. So they were £2 instead of £2.50. I've got some Jaffa Easy Peelers, and these were on an offer at £1.70 instead of £2. And I've also got some Gala apples again, £1.20 instead of £1.70. They feel like really good big apples this time. Got a tub of Philadelphia. This was on an offer at £2 instead of £3.25. We've got another tub of Clover, £1.90 instead of £2.60. I've also got some Cathedral City mild cheddar. This was on an offer at £4.25 instead of £5.35. I bought some more of these burgers that were £3.50 instead of £4.25. Extra mature cheddar burgers, very nice. I did want to get some jalapeno burgers, but they didn't have them in stock because they are also currently on offer. We've got 3 packs of bacon. So this is the smoked bacon. This was £1.70 instead of £1.89. And yeah, this works out cheaper to buy these individual packs than they do like double packs. But it works out cheaper to buy it this way while they're on offer. Now I've been having some more green tea recently. So I've been getting back into drinking it again in the mornings instead of like my normal tea bags. So I bought some of this to try, some mango, what's it called? Mango and passion fruit green tea. I did like the lemon green tea, but I've got a bit of a I don't know, because I was drinking it while I was not very well, it's given me sort of memories of that time. So I don't really fancy that one at the moment. So I thought we'd try this one, the Tetley one. And this was on an offer at £2 instead of £2.85. I've also got a bottle of this eye makeup remover. This is for Rebecca. The one that she usually has is also a Nivea one, but this one is like a sensitive one. And it was on offer at £2.65 instead of £4. I thought we'd pick this one up and see how she gets on with it. So the last product that I got, this wasn't on necessarily an offer on its own. But I got some elbow grease bicarbonate of soda for like cleaning purposes. And it was on an offer with a lot of other like cleaning type products and things. It was buy 5, get 25% off. So I personally didn't make use of the offer because I didn't need the other things. And that is all of my offers that I bought this week. Right, I'm going to really quickly go through the frozen things because it's warming up already. I need to get it all put away. I've got 2 of these for the girls, some choco cookie dough ice cream. It looks really nice. I thought the girls might really enjoy this. Got a couple of ice lolly type things. We don't have a lot of room in the freezer and I'm trying to be a bit careful with it after it broke, so I don't want to fill it up too much. Got some cloudy apple lollies. Hopefully these will be tasty. They sound very tasty. What I want to find is some cider lollies. Does anybody know where I can find cider lollies? Because, yeah, I really miss being able to have those. They're very tasty. And also got some milk chocolate choc ices, just for a nice, quick, easy, like, cool down, really, after we've been for a walk or something like that. 2 packs of mozzarella sticks. I do have some gluten-free ones in the freezer still, so I thought we can buy some of those and we can have it when we do our pizza instead of doing chips. I think this time maybe. Got some more sausage patties. I quite like these. I made myself one of these the other day, minus the cheese. And it was really nice, so I thought perhaps we could do these again sometime soon. I've got 3 double pepperoni pizzas for Simon, Hannah, oh, wobbling the camera there. Simon, Hannah and Rebecca. I've still got something in the freezer. Got some fine whole green beans. I actually prefer the fresh ones, but these ones are a lot cheaper and, you know, they can stay in the freezer till you need them, really. And I'm not the biggest fan of frozen veg, but thought we'd try it out because I'm going to do Bubble and Squeak this week. And I thought it might be helpful just to have, because I'm only going to do, I'm just doing cauliflower with our roast dinner this week. So I thought by buying this, I've got a few spare bits of broccoli I can throw in with the Bubble and Squeak if I need to, just to like pack it out a little bit more. Right, that's all the frozen stuff done. I'm going to get that put away in a minute. Right, moving on to the fruit and veg. We've got 2 cucumbers this week. I've got a pack of these peppers. I actually was thinking, I normally get red and green ones in these, so I thought I'll buy a pack of these rather than the sweet ones so that I can get some red ones. But I've got 2 yellows and a green. But that's not too bad, because I did also get a single red one, but this was meant to be for Rebecca to have to eat, but I'm sure she'll be alright with the yellow ones as well. And I've also got some cauliflower, a cauliflower this week. I didn't buy broccoli this time round. As you've already seen, I bought some frozen veg. Then we've got 1 iceberg lettuce. I've got some nectarines. I'm sorry, my voice is going really weird. I've got a pack of nectarines here. They are open, but that's okay. As long as they're all in there, it's fine. And then we have got some bananas. I think I bought 6 bananas this time. Got another pack of tomatoes. Still got a few left of the other pack, but I'm probably going to be doing some more salady type things, especially for lunches. And then we got some more cherry tomatoes just to, I don't know, for a salad or for the girls to snack on. Got some celery. This is going to be used in my chilli this week. And we got some carrots. So I've got 2 packs because I've also bought some dip somewhere. And then just 2 packs of British all-rounder potatoes this time. So all the fresh dairy and meat things next. So we've got some of these Tex-Mex dips. Not the dips I would usually be buying. But I thought it might be nice to try something a little bit different. It's been a long time since I had guacamole. I can't remember if I enjoyed it or not. I think I actually made it myself. So we shall see. But we've got sweet salsa, cream, I can't really read that, I'm afraid, sour cream and chive, guacamole, and jalapeno chili cheese. Some of them sound delicious, so we'll give them a try. And I also bought an onion and garlic dip, because I know this is one of the girls' favourites, so they can enjoy this one. Got some more strawberry fromage frais yogurts for Rebecca. They're not yogurts, are they, if they're fromage frais, but that's fine. Got some feta cheese. This is quite a small container, but hopefully it'll be very tasty. So we've got some extra mature cheddar coleslaw. Got some free range eggs, just one box of 12 this time. I still have some left in the fridge, well, quite a few left in the fridge. We've got some natural yogurt. I'm going to try and see if I can make some gluten-free flatbreads. And then we've got 4 pints of semi-skimmed milk here. And then, like, the meats and things like that, we've got some liver. This is actually for my dog, Summer. I'm going to just make her some liver treats with this. And also, I might just make her a little bit of, like, liver paste if I can for her as well. So we've got one of these. This will be probably for the girls to have spaghetti bolognese when me and Simon have chili, because they're not keen on chili. Got 1 pack of wafer thin chicken slices. Got another very large pack of chicken breast here. So I'll portion these up and pop them into resealable bags in the freezer, and then, you know, take them out as and when we need them for different meals. And then I bought this one. This was from M&S, so £8. I love these ones. They're very tasty, and you get the honey with it. It'd probably work out cheaper to sort of buy just a joint really and do it myself, but I'm not that great at cooking things like that because I'm not a big meat eater, big meat lover. So I'm not, you know, I don't usually buy big joints and cook them like that because I'm just not interested in it too often. But these ones are nice and easy. Even I can figure that out. So yeah, and they're very, very tasty. And for the rest of the items, I bought some milk cooking chocolate. I've got some in the cupboard already if I run out anyway. We've got some cupcake cases. I just wanted some little ones really. So rather than the muffin tins, I'm not going to make cakes with these ones. And some little milk chocolate beans. I can't find any like mini Smarties anywhere, so I don't know whether they still do them or not, but these are the ones I've had to buy instead. Because we're planning on, haven't really bought any cakes or anything, so we're going to make some cakes again this week, and we're also going to make some cornflake cakes, and I thought it might be nice if the girls stick some of those in with it as well. So that'll be the cakey type things that they have, basically. These cornflake cakes, normal cakes that we just make ourselves. And I think we still haven't made those brownies yet, so we are going to be doing those. Then I've got some other green tea as well. So Clipper green tea, natural, fair trade and things like that. So I thought they'd be quite nice to buy these. Just wanted to see what they're like because I've read reviews on these being like the nicest ones, so I thought we'd try them. Got some biscuits for Simon and the girls. I still got some biscuits in the cupboard from some that I have tried recently. If you watch any of my YouTube shorts, you'll see that I've been trying some different biscuits and things. So got some milk chocolate digestives. We've got Hannah's favourite bourbon creams. And we've got Rebecca's favourite, the custard creams. I've also bought some of these. So I bought a pack of 4 Italian chopped tomatoes because I was looking at the Grover's Harvest ones and they're 45p for a tin. Whereas these ones, I think they were £1, I can't remember, £1.80 or something, whatever it was, worked out exactly the same price for a pack of them as the Grover's Harvest ones. So I thought I'd get those. Then we've got 1 tin here of chopped that's not chopped tomatoes, what am I doing? Pineapple slices. That's the one. Then we've got 1 pack of chicken flavoured noodles to put away in the cupboard for Rebecca. Got some clear honey. Now I bought the Aldi one, like the glass jar of honey before, and although it is nice, it's quite very, very runny and quite sort of thin. So this one is a little bit nicer. And actually the plastic, I'm not very happy. Like surely the glass is probably easier to recycle, but the plastic one is better value for money. And we've got 1 carton of tomato passata. I got 2 tins of black beans. I only needed 1, but I like to have an extra in the cupboard for next time when I potentially might forget next time. And I've already got 1 in there then. Got a couple of the sparkling flavoured water for the girls. So we've got a summer freeze one for Rebecca. And we have a lemon and lime one for Hannah. And then I've bought these things. I've never heard of these before. Nigella seeds. Can't remember which one I'm using what for, and some cumin seeds. I'm going to try and make some flatbreads, and there was something else I was going to make as well. So I've saved some recipes just to try them out and see what they're going to be like. Obviously on the hunt for sort of gluten-free recipes. And if you didn't think I bought enough crisps last week, well then I've bought some more this week. So I've got 2 of these. I really like these ones, so I'll probably have one of these for myself. So some nacho cheese tortilla chips, and they are gluten-free. Then I started looking through the crisps and I found these. I know the girls used to love these. I think Rebecca probably likes these more than Hannah. But then I also know that Hannah really loves these ones. So, and they stopped doing them, I'm sure, for a long time, but they've come back in now, so that's really good. I don't know how long they've had them back in again, but these are like chipsticks ones, and Hannah really likes these. And then we just got a bag of basically plain, I mean slightly salted tortilla chips in case anybody doesn't want any flavoured ones. So yeah, that is that lot. I've got just literally 2 sort of bakery items. We've got some muffins here, some of the chocolate muffins, and then some pain au chocolat. And that is all of my shopping for this week. Right, my meal plan for this week is a week beginning Monday 23rd of June. And we're just going to have tea today because it's meant to be up to 30 degrees on the 30th of June. Wow. So I know it's much, much hotter over on the east of England right now. So I hope you're all doing okay over there. But yeah, 30 degrees here. So I thought, well, I'm not going to cook today. I'm not going to do our roast like I normally would. We just have some tea. I've got paninis still, so we'll probably have those with who knows what, some salad. I've got a little bit of hummus left. Not hummus. I keep saying hummus. Halloumi left. Other bits and bobs. I'll find something to fill our plates with, I'm sure. And then Tuesday, I'm just going to do some quiche, and I was going to do baby potatoes or boiled potatoes, but the quiche, the way I've cut the homemade quiche, they're like quite big portions, so I was extremely full last time, and they're already pre-cut, so I thought we'd just do a bit of quiche with a bit of salad. We could always have like a few nachos and some dips on the side, so that's the plan really, because I don't want to be extremely full. Wednesday, it should have cooled down a little bit by then, so I thought we'd do a roast dinner Wednesday with our gammon. And then I couldn't think of anything for Thursday, so I thought, in the end, do you know what? Let's do bubble and squeak. And I thought I would try and make our own breaded chicken rather than buy some, because it's not always the best for you. Obviously, it's a lot easier, and if you haven't got a lot of time, buying it is absolutely fine. I've bought it before and I'll buy it again, but I just thought I want to give it a go really, because I know it's a lot better for you, just to see if I can do it. So I've looked up a little recipe. I think that actually might be what some of those seeds were that I bought for, so I'll remember when I look at the recipe, I'm sure. So just a bit of bubble and squeak with some homemade breaded chicken. And then Friday I'm going to do a vegetable chili this time, and that's why I've got the celery, extra carrots and things. And then Saturday we're just doing pizzas. I'm not even going to do any chips, I don't think, on Saturday. We're just going to have pizza and probably some mozzarella sticks or something with that. And then Sunday I'm just going to do our usual jacket potatoes and cheese and beans this week. So that is the end of another shopping week. Thankfully it's all done, and I've just got to pack the rest of it away. I quite like filming it bits at a time because it just makes it a lot easier. You can film the first section, pack the first section away, and so on. It just makes it seem like less to do at the end. So quite glad about that actually. So my total cost for this week, including the gammon that I bought, which was £8 from Marks and Spencer's, was, so I spent £139.56 in Tesco's. Yeah, 47.56 altogether. So not too bad, actually. I think I was actually a few pound less than last week, but it tends to be around about that price now, especially buying extra fruits and things like that. That is nice to have, especially in the summer. Obviously all year round is nice as well, but this time of year you just want like fresh, juicy, cold things. So yeah. But yeah, haven't really got too many plans for this week. I'm still looking at going to Birmingham with Rebecca at some point in the next couple of weeks for a day. Not sure when, because fingers crossed we might have the garden room delivered next week. Fingers crossed. If all goes to plan, and they're a little bit delayed. So I think they were due initially to come mid-June, and now I can't remember the date they said. Possibly the 9th. They were waiting for stock. 9th of July, maybe, if they have it then. I'm hoping that they do, because we're, just want to get it up, really. Get it up, get it done, and then, because I don't know how long it's going to take, so yeah, I hope you've had a really lovely week. Whatever you are up to, if you are going away somewhere, let me know. I'd love to know what you're up to and how you are and things like that. Just like have a little chat in the comments. I would really enjoy that. I'm planning on doing a Q&A soon if anybody is interested. I'm quite close now to getting to 1,000 subscribers, which is insane to me. I can't believe that. So if you are one of my subscribers, thank you so much for all your support and everything, all your comments, all your likes, and watching my videos. I'm just so happy that I'm almost at 1,000. I can't even believe it. I never thought I would get to that, so that is just crazy to me. But yeah, I'm planning on doing, if I reach 1,000, a Q&A for that. So I'll look out on my community posts feed for something on there to leave questions for me on. Yeah, just general questions really, not necessarily food related questions. I don't mind some, but obviously my channel isn't only food related, so I do want to show a bit of my life and things as well. So yeah, if you've got any lovely questions for me, look out for that post to come in, and have a really nice week, and I will see you really soon in my next video. Thank you everybody, bye.